participating in today's contest. In the spirit of good sportsmanship, we ask you to respect the following Southern Virginia University athletic rules. Cheer loudly and proudly for your team, not against the opposition. Profanity, vulgarity, racial, and sexist remarks will not be tolerated. No personal remarks towards players, coaches, or officials. Stay away from the playing area and team benches. Southern Virginia University has a zero tolerance for alcohol and tobacco use at all contexts. Failure to adhere to these policies may result in immediate dismissal. Thank you for your cooperation and go Knights.
Right against the wall, right here.
I see.
Yep. Right
It
here.
is dry.
All right.
We're supposed to yell down and run.
You guys don't want your legs. Just be up right here.
In accordance with tradition at Southern Virginia University, we will begin with a word of prayer, which will be offered by Professor of Psychology, Jeff Paytas.
Our dear Father in heaven, we're grateful to be gathered here this day. We're grateful for this opportunity we have to participate in and enjoy field hockey. We pray that Spirit to be with each of us. We pray that no harm will befall any of the athletes or officials. We're grateful to thee for our Savior Jesus Christ, and we say this in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Now, if you will all please rise and face the flag, performing today's national anthem by Paige Payne.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night
the Yellow Jackets. Number 2, Summer Kiava. Number 4, Colton. Number 8, Mia Guerra. Number 11, Ashton White. Number 20, Anna Stribling. Number 29, Anna Shear.
Good afternoon, folks, and welcome to the field at Southern Virginia University, where we're introducing teams right now. We're super excited to see everyone here today. My name is Cheyenne Erickson, and I'll be one of your commentators.
My name is Miriam Bonnie, and I will be your other commentator.
Yeah, the weather is lovely and overcast with just a slight sprinkle, which shouldn't influence the game too much. There seems to be a lot of really good energy out on the field.
Yeah, we're watching the previous plays and all of them practicing beforehand. It looks like we've got two very energetic teams on the field today from Southern Virginia University and Randolph-Macon.
Yeah, we're super excited to see what's going to come from this wonderful game. Yeah, we're looking at a potential of making sure that we don't end up in a rainstorm today. I don't think it will, just because it's overcast. But last week we had a game delayed by about an hour.
Yeah, we had a men's soccer team start about an hour late because of lightning in the area. And hopefully it doesn't happen today because we're working with a lot of people with a lot of metal sticks and metal goals. So we want to make sure we stay safe out there and keep the energy simply to human energy and not anything from our extraterrestrial or celestial areas.
But we shouldn't have an issue with that. I think the sticks themselves are now what are they used?
Now that they started with wood and they moved to metal and now they've got carbon.
So it shouldn't be as dangerous as a metal stick.
Oh no. But we haven't seen any lightning yet today, and it doesn't look like it's going to get much past a sprinkle. We hope that our teams can stay nice and dry on the field, though, keep the energy and get a lot of air flowing.
I don't know about you, but anytime I would go out on the field to play sports, I was always worried that it would start raining and I would slip and hurt myself somehow. So I hope that doesn't happen to any of our players today or the opposing team.
We hope that both teams stay safe in the field, even if it does get a little slick and slippery.
Yeah, and it looks like the audience themselves are pretty hyped to be here too. We got quite a few people with their umbrellas, and it's really fun to see everybody out today on the field.
And we might see a few people in ponchos, and that'd be fun too.
Ponchos are neat.
Yeah, they are. Especially when you got one with a nice hood, so you can keep the one.
All right, so it looks like we're gathering and prepping for the beginning of this game. We have some interesting information about some of the people, like the team for Southern Virginia University. We don't have any
All right,
seniors.
it looks like Randolph-Macon is starting with the ball. We've got it in the possession of players 7.
Yeah.
All right, it looks like midfielder Katie Smith took it down the field. We've got it currently in the possession of number 4, Miss Carly Hoffer, a midfielder freshman from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Oh, they're going right in. Going back down the field. Back in possession of Randolph-Macon. Currently in the possession of number 20, Anna Stribling, midfielder junior from Virginia.
Ooh, they're moving across the field really well right now. Ooh, and we already have our first goal for the night.
First goal for Randolph-Macon.
Yellow Jackets.
That's so exciting. It's cool to see the teamwork that's already being shown with the teams as we begin this game in the very, very, very early stages of the first quarter.
Yeah, and that ball went straight from one field to the other side. So we've got it going around a lot. Looks like this won't be too much of a stale game. Won't be staying in one area. It's like we're up and we're moving.
Yeah, it was very similar to the other night's women's soccer game. The ball was going everywhere.
Yeah, we're going to get some nice excitement tonight. The ball is starting in possession of Southern Virginia University underneath Elizabeth Sorto, Jr. from Belton, Virginia. Got to start. Looks like Southern Virginia University is dribbling it down the field. Going back.
Ooh,
And And a lift.
What a wonderful lift there. I feel like it didn't quite go where they wanted it to go, but it was still a very good chance at a play.
Yeah, beautiful lift by Hoffer. Currently possession by number 7 on Randolph-Macon. Number 2, sorry about that, Summer Cuiava. All right, we got it right back down the field. Currently out of bounds. Looks like possession is going to Randolph. It's going to be hit off by number 2, Summer Cuiava, midfielder senior from Hampton, Virginia. Going right back down the field, a quick pass to number 6. And changing teammates, but stays in possession of Southern Virginia University.
Some good defense. I feel like there's some aggression going on in the field. We got focus and drive, which is super exciting to see. I believe which is our first home game of the season.
Yep, for field hockey, this is our first game here at our home fields of Southern Virginia, and we're excited. Lots of people staying down near their stakes, which is a good sign of knowing that they're focused and ready to get the ball.
Now, will you explain to me, did that just go out of bounds, or was that, like, what just happened on the field just barely?
Looks like we got a slight penalty, bringing the ball back out from the goal against Randolph. Out of bounds, doing a penalty. Nice hit.
Send it up to the field to the 40 line mark.
And we are rushing towards that goal, and nobody is there but the goalie. Can we get it in? Oh, slight miss.
Slight miss, which is a blessing for the goalie right now. We have some pretty neat goalies on the field. Very excited. We have, it looks on our roster, we have Kira White for the SVU team, and on the other opposing team, our goalies are Kelsey Slayer and Carolyn Short.
And we're back towards the Southern Virginia University goal. A nice block there. Can we keep it out? A goal by Randolph-Macon.
Super exciting to see the determination of each of these teams.
Yeah, we had another close call on the Randolph goal and then a goal in the Southern Virginia goal. Good play by both teams so far. Now, one interesting thing that we've got about these teams is it looks like we don't have any seniors on the Southern Virginia University team.
It looks like we just have a few juniors and a couple sophomores with quite a few freshmen, actually.
Yeah, whereas on the Randolph team, we have about an even number across all 4 years. 6 freshmen, 6 sophomores, 5 juniors, and 5 seniors. The ball is starting in the possession of Southern Virginia University. Elizabeth Sorte. Pass number 17. Coming down.
What wonderful teamwork. Ooh, we might have, still in the possession of the opposing team. Randolph-Macon.
Got in possession of number 2, Cuiava. A shot on goal. And that goal goes in. That's a 3rd goal for Randolph-Macon in the first 5 minutes of the game.
It looks like it also caught some good air when it was going into the goal there. I don't think the goalkeeper was expecting quite that.
No, so the goal is actually 7 feet tall by 12 feet. So keeping that all down, especially with all that goalie gear, seems hard.
Yeah, I can't even imagine. I'd probably just fall over if I really tried.
Once I tried field hockey, and they made me the goalie because they thought that I'd be able to fill up a lot of the goal, but I was scared of the ball. So I'd move away from wherever it was. And let's just say that field hockey is a great sport that I'm just not made for. I'm a little bit too high.
A little too tall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bending over with those sticks can probably be a little back painful, huh?
Yeah. We got the ball going down. It's currently in the possession of Southern Virginia University. Number 4, Harfer again. Down pass to number 12, Sort.
What a beautiful pass. And they're moving down the field quite quickly right now.
Yeah, we got to keep that offense keeping up with everybody so that they can coordinate. And we've got the ball in. Penalty. Back to the possession of Randolph. And a beautiful lift to number 24, Gail, a senior from Chesapeake, Virginia. Some quick plays. An interception by number 5, Ellie Marble from Connecticut.
Very well done. It was a very smooth interception as well.
Yeah. Intercepted.
And
Back down the field. Almost caught by Marble. Not quite. In the possession of Southern Virginia University, Marble's going to hit it off. We're going down the field. In possession of number 17, Olsen, a junior from California. Is it going to get out of bounds before she can get it? No, she got it.
yeah, number 24 put it back into bounds.
Dangerous play. Currently in the possession of Southern Virginia University, going to be hit off by number 8, Torgeson from Herndon, Virginia.
It does look like most of our players are from Virginia, but we have a couple that are out of state. We have a few from Connecticut, Utah, California.
Getting aggressively pulled down the field by number 12, Sorto. An interception by Randolph. Possession of Southern Virginia University. Looks like it's going to get hit off by Olsen. Quick pass.
Good way of protecting the ball. Is that number 4? Wonderful. Number 4, Hofer. She did a good job at protecting the ball from the opposing team.
Interception by both teams. Currently in the possession of number 2 from Randolph, Cuiava.
It looks like Cuiava is being really on top of some things here.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of her so far in the game. Hopefully we see some more. We've got some play in the far right corner of the field.
Yeah, out of bounds. Nope.
Currently in the possession of Southern Virginia University. We'll be able to move it up the field, or will Randolph take it to the goal? Beautiful lift there, but out of bounds.
Didn't look like it went quite where they were expecting it.
Looks like we had somebody just a little bit away from where that landed. Now, one interesting thing about field hockey is only one attacker can tackle the person possessing the ball.
And is that like an actual physical tackle?
So that is when they're trying to get the ball from that person. So if 2 people are trying to get the ball, a penalty is called, and the person who is being tackled gets the ball. Ball just went out of bounds. It's going to be in the possession of Randolph. Now where are they going to send it? Looks like we've got some receivers open, and we've got some Southern Virginia University defenders.
Ooh, that was really cool. She just passed that through her legs.
Yeah,
Am
she
I
did.
correct?
Received by Egerland, senior from Maryland. As a native from Maryland, I think that's cool. Right back down the field towards the Southern Virginia University goal. Let's see. Intercepted shortly by Marble, number 5.
And it looks like there's a penalty been called down on the field.
Right now we've got a corner being called for Southern Virginia University. So 4 of their teammates and the goalie are going to be in the goal. And all of the forwards, the attackers for Randolph-Macon, are going to surround the outside circle and attempt to make a hit into the goal. We have a few positions in there. We've got the runner who goes out and runs trying to get that ball away from the goal. We also have our post, who is kind of our assistant to the goalie. And then we've got a few other people. So they're outside the goal. We've got our runner, and that is number 12, Sorto. Here we go. And the corner is over. There they go, throwing off their masks. Now the field hockey ball is pretty hard, so masks is a good idea. Out of bounds. Last touch by number 3 from Virginia. Number 3 of the Knights, and taken by number 2, Kuyava again of the Randolph-Macon.
What a good protection from the goalkeep.
Yeah, Kira White, a junior from Richmond, Virginia, who graduated from Powhatan High School.
Nice.
Beautifully received by number 9, Landis, a junior from Annandale, New Jersey, graduated from North Hunterdon. We're going to head back down the field.
These girls are moving fast. I'm really impressed with their response time and their focus.
Especially because with a field hockey stick, you got to get down, because that field hockey stick cannot go above the waist when they're playing it. And then they got to get back up to run, unless they're going to run with their stick down, which is a viable option.
But it would make it a lot harder to keep running up straight, though. I feel like I'd trip over my own feet at that point.
Yeah, especially if you're holding a stick. All right, taken by number 5, Marble from Connecticut. Almost received, but intercepted. Back in possession of Southern Virginia University, number 17. Shot to 6. Intercepted by 21 from Randolph. Back in the possession of number 6 from Southern Virginia University.
Wonderful. Yeah, that's Kate Smith. She's a junior here from Virginia.
Another Virginian. Definitely the majority here. In the possession of, can't quite see that number because she's bent over, but number 4 of the Knights.
Yeah, that's Hofer as well. We've seen her a couple times pop up as well.
Back up the field by Randolph. Got a quick pop right there. Intercepted by the Knights. Number 8. Sent to number 3, Beasley, a junior from Rustburg. And currently in possession of 5, Marble. Moving down the field. We've got some very aggressive offensive players. Trying, keeping up their defense. Looks like we've got about a night on everybody. But number 27, Washington from Chesapeake, Virginia.
Yeah, it looks like the focus of the forwards and attackers are really keeping the fire burning in this game right now. It's keeping it fast and focused, and both teams are really putting in a hard effort.
Yeah, and one thing is that they keep running back and forth and back and forth. We're only almost a quarter through the game. Will both teams be able to keep up this pace of running back and forth and back and forth? By the end, they might want to check their Fitbit and see if they've run a marathon.
They probably have. I don't think I could last that long.
They've got an hour, so that'd be the world's fastest marathon, but it'd be a surprise for us all. Let's see, we got another corner. And the corner is over.
Wonderful protection from the goalkeep. I feel like that went very well.
Yeah. No goals yet. We haven't had a goal in a few minutes. We have 3 in the first, about 10 minutes, and none yet.
It looks like both teams stepped up their game, especially the defense on the Southern Virginia University side.
Yeah, keeping up those defensive Knights. Intercepted by number 27 of Randolph, Asia Washington. Penalty. Possession of Southern Virginia. Nope, Randolph. And right down the field, but who was there to get it?
Didn't look like anybody quite made it right.
No.
Not where they were expecting anyway, but it looks like we're going to just keep the game moving from there on out.
Moving up to the 15-yard line, we've got number 8 of the Knights, Torgerson, taking the ball in. Slight miss right there. And intercepted by Randolph, number 27, Washington. You know, catching those hard passes, I was only on field hockey about 3 weeks, but catching those long passes is hard. So every time they make a long pass, let's be honest, I'm very impressed because field hockey is a difficult sport.
Yeah, the effort that I see going in from all the players, it can tell that there's a lot of hard work, both on and off the field, from each player individually, which creates a potential for such a good-knit community in each team, which provides for team-based playing, which helps the game move along and each team to hopefully succeed.
Yeah, and Cheyenne, have you ever seen ice hockey?
I think I have a couple times in my life.
And they get to use both sides of the stick, right? Because I've never seen ice hockey. But in field hockey, they only get to use one side of the stick.
That sounds like I would mess up way too much.
And if they use the wrong side, they get penalized. We got about less than 1 minute left in this quarter of the game, 3-0 currently, with the Jackets, the Yellow Jackets, in first. Back towards the San Virginia University goal. The Knights. And we get a goal for the Yellow Jackets.
That's so exciting. They only had seconds left in this first quarter, and they make another goal. They've got some serious drive. And I bet they're really excited about what's going on with this game right now.
Yeah, it looks like we're keeping up the pace. We got some going back and forth among the Knights, but Yellow Jackets are up, and they're on fire.
Hopefully Southern Virginia University can keep up the spirit and drive they had at the very beginning of the game.
Yeah.
That maybe we'll see some more aggression and focus from this side, even though there is a lot of focus already.
Yeah.
We'll see
Maybe
what
it has something to do with
happens.
the rain, because the rain's been steadily increasing throughout this quarter.
Yeah.
Got a little more than a slight sprinkle.
I honestly hadn't noticed. It looks like some of the audience members are really pulling out their umbrellas now.
Yeah, ponchos don't sound like such a good idea anymore, even if they do have hoods.
That is true.
Going back down to the Knights goal. Interception by number 27. Attempted tackle by number 8, and it looks like we've got a corner.
With only 8 more seconds left in this quarter.
Yeah. Got 8 seconds. And if the Knights can keep it out of the goal, then we'll be ending this quarter 4-0. All right, so we're all set up, and here we go. Quick shot out. Ooh, almost missed. This corner ends, but the timer still goes down, and we are ending this corner with 4-0, with the Randolph-Macon Yellow Jackets at 4 and the Knights of Southern Virginia University at 0. And we'll be back in 2 minutes. All right, so there goes our quarter break. Here we go, getting started for a new quarter. Looks like we got the same goalkeeper, Kira White from Richmond, Virginia. Looks like she's usually a defender on the Knights team.
Do they do that often? Do they switch out defenders and goalkeeps, or do they normally stick with one goalkeep?
Usually in field hockey, goalkeep is, from what I know, is goalkeep is usually its kind of own specialized thing, though sometimes they'll also play defender because if they have multiple goalkeepers. We got in the possession of the Yellow Jackets, right off number 6, Egerland from Maryland.
And it looks like there's a penalty called out on the field.
Taken up by number 17 on the 40 line. Beautiful pass by number 17, Olsen from Los Altos, California. Quick turnaround from Marble. Well, with Marble right now. Dribbling down the field, intercepted by the Yellow Jackets. Heading down the field, here we go. To the right, towards the Knights' goal. Attempted interception by number 8 of the Knights. Penalty, possession awarded to Yellow Jackets. So we've got this main forward, Sorto, from the Knights. Seems like she gets possession of the ball a lot when they're taking it in for the offense. We got a lot of people in that 25-yard line.
It looks like this next quarter is starting off very similar to the first quarter. We have solid drive in the side of the field of SVU Knights, and the battle continues.
Yeah, I see a lot of running. Lots of people trying to be open to receive long passes, lots of short passes available. Nice head off by number 4, Hoffer. Quite a popular name this afternoon. You know, on days like these, every hour seems like it's the morning.
Yeah. Without the sun moving across the sky, it's just overcast all the way around. Kind of lose track of time pretty quick.
Yeah, hopefully these teammates aren't losing track of time.
And we have a penalty.
For hitting the feet of a Knight. The field hockey ball cannot touch the feet or any body part of any of the players without a penalty. Can only touch the stick. And only one side of that.
I thought it was very interesting to learn that it's a non-contact sport, but it seems to still be quite a bit of contact going on the field.
Mm-hmm. A lot of tackling by other players. We got an interception there by number 16 of the Yellow Jackets, Courtney Moody, a forward freshman from Hummelstown, Pennsylvania, who actually went to Hershey High School. Sounds like Hershey High School would be a pretty sweet place to go.
I would assume so.
Just sounds right. We got it back up the field by the Yellow Jackets, taking it back into their own area. Looks like they're doing a roundabout. Beautiful lift. A penalty and possession awarded to the Knights. Sometimes if a lift is too high, they call it dangerous play. Because that ball is hard, and so are the sticks.
Yeah, if the ball is lifted up and is close to a player, that can also result in a penalty. We just want to protect the players out on the field, and that's why those rules are set in place.
That's why we don't see much of the sticks. They usually stay in the same spot because they can't go above waists. You're not, of course you would expect that people would not, but it's also not allowed to hit other players with the sticks.
Though that does happen in some games.
Yep, an accidental hit from when there are too many people around. That might have something to do with the rule about multiple attackers.
That is a good point there.
Another take out into the field, pushed off by Marble.
And in possession of the Knights.
Looks like we're going up the field. We're currently on the Yellow Jackets side of the field. Back to possession of the Knights. Starting off with number 17, Olsen. Back to Marble. And out of bounds. Possession is awarded to the Yellow Jackets. Start off by number 17, Azama, a freshman from Alexandria, Virginia. Currently in possession of number 17, Olsen of the Knights. Back number 4, Hoffer.
The ball's moving really well.
Intercepted. Yeah, and it's switching teams so often.
And the Yellow Jackets have the ball again.
That would have been crazy if it went in from that far.
Yeah, it was a solid hit. There was a lot of hope going into that, but it didn't quite go where they were expecting, I don't think.
Yeah, a super straight, super grounded hit from the Yellow Jackets. All right, we're going crosswise across the field. Looks like that went out of bounds. Possession is awarded to the Yellow Jackets. Looks like they had to run and get that ball. Wouldn't expect a lot of helpers out here in the rain. Looks like the rain might... No, it looks the same. It's rainy. Just a little bit.
It's lightened up since the break of the first quarter, but we're still seeing the rain as well.
The greatest thing, though, is they're out in the field, and so they're staying nice and warm, even though it is rainy, because they're working really hard.
Yeah, and to be honest, I don't know if I'd want to play a sport out in the blazing heat. I feel like the overcast weather is pretty nice.
Yeah. I mean, one nice thing is that even though they don't have a lot of safety stuff on, and so that makes field hockey a little dangerous, that also means that they don't have to take an ice bath afterwards because it is so dang hot. They're nice and cool, they got their skirts on, their tank tops, and of course their shin guards because, like I said, those sticks in that ball, they're hard. Now what I'd like to see one day, in kind of a crazy Olympics, is like field hockey with 2 balls at the same time.
That would be pretty intense. I don't know if I can even keep track of the 1 ball right now, let alone 2.
Yeah.
And all the running.
That's true. There would be a lot of running. Imagine having 1 ball and then your teammate passes you the second ball. So you're like, how do I do it with 2 balls?
No kidding.
We got a quick corner on the Knights goal.
And the corner is over.
We got a corner on the Knights. Taking it out by number 12, Sorto of Bealton, Virginia. Our main center forward.
Solid battle between both teams there.
Lots of shouting for Miss Ellie Marble of Connecticut, number 5, who currently just hit the ball. An interception by the Yellow Jackets, number 2, Cuiava.
It's good to see some liveliness from this crowd. Hopefully they're not getting too wet.
In possession of the Knights, going out to the 15-yard line. Hit by number 8, Torgeson from Herndon, Virginia. And out of bounds, lost by number 3, Beasley. Number 16 of the Randolph-Macon Yellow Jackets, Moody from Hummelstown, Pennsylvania. Nice hit. Quick blocks by Kira White of Knights.
What a wonderful goalkeep scenario. She did a great job of protecting that goal.
headed back down on the Yellow Jacket side of the field. Currently in possession of number 17, Azuma. Back in possession of the Knights, number 4, Hoffer. Quick pass, number 17.
The Knights are bringing it up the field towards the goal.
Some nice dribble. A pass intercepted by number 17.
Oh.
Looks like we had a hit that didn't quite go as planned. Now in field hockey, one thing is that they don't have anything specific about the shoes. And so some players have cleated shoes so they can grip onto the grass better when it's wet, whereas other players will have normal running shoes, and so it's more slippery. So it looks like we had a dangerous play right there, but we are excited to say that number 4, Carly Hoffer, a freshman from Virginia Beach, Virginia, was able to walk off the field under her own power. As that plays back in, getting hot. Started with number 5, Ellie Marble from Connecticut. Getting passed back to start with possession with the Yellow Jackets, number 17. Here we go. Quick lift. Who's that going to end up in the possession of? Looks like 17 of the Knights had it for a second there. Olsen, but back up by the Yellow Jackets. And that ball is out of bounds.
Would have been such a beautiful pass if somebody had been on the other end of that.
Exactly, especially because we're going from one side of the field to the other, so the defense hasn't quite had time to get there. Back in the possession of the Knights. Intercepted by the Yellow Jackets, number 16, and intercepted again, attempted by number 14 of the Knights, Sydney White. Quick pass to another fellow Yellow Jacket that just went out of bounds. Possession awarded to the Knights. Looks like we're going to get a kickoff by number 8, Ashley Torgerson of Herndon, Virginia. She got any of her fellow Knights to pass to?
And it looks like it went directly to the opposing team.
Yeah, it did. Back in possession of the Yellow Jackets. Attempted interception by number 17. Back in the possession of the Knights, Marble. Now Marble, when she was in high school at James River, also played field hockey there. We got some experienced players out here in the field right now. Starting off with number 23 from the Yellow Jackets, Tori Mumm, a senior from Forest Hill, Maryland. Typically plays defender. Penalty there, back to position of the Yellow Jackets. Whoa, a long pass. Like I said, those are very impressive because just trying to mark that accuracy and deciding on the power and having someone there who knows how to receive it.
I feel like you're impressed by long passes. I'm kind of impressed by all of it. I've never been a huge active sports individual, but watching sports has always been something I've enjoyed, and seeing the skill set that is required with each different sport is really, really cool.
Yeah, because those sticks are a little bit bouncy, and so when the ball hits it, it bounces up a little, and you have to be able to turn the stick to receive it without it going up and hitting you.
Yeah. And as priorly discussed, the ball does not look like it would be fun to experience being hit with.
No, I mean, look at our goalkeepers. They're all decked out.
In protective gear. And then when we do have the situation where other teammates enter the goalie station, they have masks as well that they place on.
That was a close little... That was a close play between 25 of the Yellow Jackets and 7 of the Knights. Unfortunately, when out of bounds and possession was given to the Knights.
And a good steal.
Got a quick penalty. Possession to the Knights, number 17. That's Olsen. Intercepted by the Yellow Jackets. Possession awarded to the Yellow Jackets at the 15-yard line. Quick pass to number 22. Coming back up the field. Now we're almost through our second quarter, and the Yellow Jackets haven't made a goal since the first quarter. So we've still got 4-0 with about 50 seconds.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. And who knows?
And the ball is out of bounds.
We might see some new teams after this 10-minute break coming up in 35 seconds.
With a beautiful pass between the Knights. And a steal
by the Yellow Jackets, number 23, Mum. Can they keep it out of that goal for 20 seconds? Or are the Yellow Jackets going to get it in? Beautiful saves by Kira White.
And it looks like we have a goal.
We got our 5th goal for the Yellow Jackets.
That was a hard battle there. Each team was putting in like top effort.
Yeah. Got to keep up all that energy. We've got 12 seconds left in this quarter. A lot of saves on goal, a lot of shots on goal, and some brilliant plays by both teams. I'm impressed by the teamwork and how much is being passed between teammates. You don't see one person just trying to take over.
That's one of the most important things, as discussed at the very beginning of the game, to be able to use your team to benefit the whole situation.
So if you go back to those plays, you see ones that are very successful. The one team goes around the other team because they've placed their teammates strategically to be able to go make that goal. Or to get close to that goal and make shots on goal.
Looks like we have it moving all the way down across the field again over into the Yellow Jackets territory.
And that marks the end of the first half of our first field hockey game at home. And we'll see you after our 10-minute halftime, our 5-minute halftime.
At the end of the half, the Yellow Jackets are at 5.
guys down with this.
Hello and welcome back to the second half of this wonderful field hockey game at the fields at Southern Virginia University. Again, just to introduce, I'm Cheyenne.
And I'm Miriam.
We're super excited to have everybody back. It looks like the teams are ready to go again. And the rain isn't too bad right now. It's definitely dribbling.
It's letting up.
Yeah, but I'm excited. I was walking past some of the people sitting in the stands, and I found that there's a whole group of people under a tent outside. They set up like a whole canopy so that they could watch the field hockey game.
Okay, that is creative and definitely worth the investment. This has been such an exciting game between the Yellow Jackets of Randolph-Macon and the Knights of Southern Virginia University.
And it looks like we're off to a really good start at the beginning of the second half, well, third quarter of this game, with some great drive.
Already towards the Knights' goal. And deflected by the goalkeeper of the Knights, Kira White, a junior from Richmond, Virginia.
She's doing good today. I've seen her block some really difficult things.
Because we've had 12 shots on goal. And of those, she's been able to block 7. Started in possession again of the Yellow Jackets. Going out and around. Good catch by number 11, Ashlyn White, a sophomore from Frederick, Maryland.
Maryland's a very beautiful place.
Oh, yes it is. And I'm totally not biased about that because I'm from Maryland.
I think you probably are. I've only been there once, but I really liked it.
I'm pretty sure it's the best state in the United States. But that's
I don't know about that.
only my opinion and not a statement of fact.
I think if you ask a lot of the people here in Virginia, they might disagree that Virginia is the best state.
That's not biased.
I'm not sitting here from that perspective, though, because I'm not from either place, so.
All right, so we got a nice neutral commentator here. It's not me. Starting in possession of the Knights. Oh, good lift.
That was a beautiful pass.
Unfortunately, it went right to a Yellow Jacket, number 11, a White. We've got 3 different people with the last name White on here. I know 2 of them are related, but it would be crazy if the third one was also related. They'd all be like cousins or something.
Are they all on the same team?
No, we've got 1 White on the Yellow Jackets and 2 Whites on the Knights. And those 2 are sisters. We've got some close plays towards the goal. Block by the goalkeeper, White, who we were just talking about. That's crazy. All right. Looks like it's starting in the possession of Knight number 4, Hoffer. Back and forth here.
We don't know quite whose possession it is right now.
Looks like it's going to the Yellow Jackets.
Wonderful.
Starting in possession of number 27, Asia Washington. Good pass by Asia Washington to number 6. Here we go. Looks like they're going in for a shot. Intercepted by the Knights.
There's a lot of people right there.
And an attempted interception by number 21. Back to number 24.
Of the Yellow Jackets.
Of the Yellow Jackets.
With a stick ending up on the field somewhere where it probably shouldn't be.
Yeah. Back to the Yellow Jackets. Looks like we've got all of our players except for the goalkeeper of the Yellow Jackets within the 35-yard line. And we've got a corner on the Knights. Now we'd like to give an honorable mention to Katie Immel, a defender, freshman from Huntington, Pennsylvania, who is not able to play this game due to a surgery, but we are so excited to have her on the Knights team and hope that she can recover soon and be back on the field with us in play.
Yeah, we'll definitely be grateful to have her back with the smaller team that Southern Virginia University is, though we do have enough to keep a good team going.
Of course, we got 2 very powerful teams here. Nice block by the Knights, and the corner is over. No goal made. It starts in possession of the Knights. Number 8, Torgerson of Herndon, Virginia. Not being a native Virginian, I don't really know where any of these places are. I should do some exploring.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
There are some beautiful places here in Virginia as well.
In the possession of the Yellow Jackets from number 17 up to number 11. Quick pass to number 22. Like I said, this game is all about teamwork. Another pass all the way around, but missed. Went out of bounds. Who are we going to get possession to?
It looks like it might be going to the Yellow Jackets.
Oh, it looks like it's the Knights. Number 5,
Ooh.
Marble of Connecticut. Right down the field and intercepted by the Yellow Jackets.
That was a beautiful interception there.
Just taken and out. So we had a little bit of a slip there.
It might be due to the rain. Hopefully that doesn't interrupt too much of the game.
Yeah. Or maybe she needs some really, really like sticky shoes.
Potentially. I mean, like as you stated earlier, it's a potential situation that she's not wearing cleats, which would decrease her traction on the field.
Yeah. I mean, depending if you thought running was more important than staying upright, like you'd get running shoes.
That's true. I think that both are important.
Number 11 in the pink shoes just shot it off to number 4. Cleanly received. Looks like they're going to stay aggressive and try to get a shot on this goal. Picking my number 27.
That pass to number 27 was a little risky. There was a lot of Knights standing around.
Yeah. A lot of Knights, a lot of attackers. And it's starting in possession of the Yellow Jackets, number 27. Asia Washington of Chesapeake, Virginia. Quick pass to number 6.
Oh, and
A deflected shot on goal.
it was a beautiful try there, though. I feel like it takes a lot of confidence to like just go for things like that.
Yeah. I think they're bouncing really well off of each other. Like whenever the one team gets very offensive, the other one gets very defensive, so it goes back and forth. And they're both getting a lot of great experience out here on the field. Another deflected shot on goal.
The excitement with the audience, you could hear them yelling. They're really, really into it right now.
And we have to hear them from beyond the tent.
Exactly.
Yeah. At least the rain has stopped.
Potentially. I don't see very much, if at all any.
Might be a mist. But that also might be a good omen. For which team? I'm not sure. But good omens are good no matter what.
That's true. And it looks like we have a whistle and a penalty.
Possession given to number 7 of the Knights. Pass down to number 5, Marble. And that was her name just shouted. All right, quick play. Ooh, staying up near that border can be a little bit risky. See, it got to bounce so fast. We're dribbling up. Ooh, is he gonna stay with the Yellow Jacket? Looks like she's got almost 2 Knights on her.
And a penalty call. They were moving it up that field, though.
Yeah, they
I'm
were.
renownedly impressed. I don't even know if that's the right word, but I'm impressed. I think that their efforts are really, really amazing.
Exactly, and trying to stay down all that time, running with the stick. I mean, we were up there at the 40-yard line, closer to the Yellow Jacket goal. Then they came back down. We had some running back and forth there. Plus, now it's a little bit muggy because it's done raining, and it's just wet. But like you said, it's easy to lose track of time when you haven't got the sun.
True.
And the corner is over. There go the masks flying.
It's really fun to see them throw the mask. They're just like, you're done. And then they head back into the field.
The corner is over. And here we go, starting in possession of the Knights, number 8, Torgeson. Right down to number 21. Number 21, Chu Kwong, a sophomore from South Jordan, Utah. back into possession of Chu Kwang. Passed it on to number 8, Torgerson. Here we go. And interception by the Yellow Jackets.
With another interception into Torgerson's territory.
Yeah. Back and forth. She's going to pass it to. Now, one thing you may have noticed is number 12 lift up her leg because if that ball hits her, it's giving possession to the Yellow Jackets.
So even if it's passed between teammates?
If it hits your foot at any point, even if it's being passed to you, if it's going too fast and you can't get it, you have to hop over the ball. Kind of like hot potato.
Good correlation.
Yeah. It's like hot potato, don't touch it, only your stick can. It's kind of like your hot pad for the hot potato. But it only works on one side.
Though I will admit that from what I've learned about field hockey over the last little bit is that every single rule has a reason. Each rule is set up very specifically to help the progression of the game or the players, or the protection of the players.
Now, one thing that would be fun to see that I haven't noticed so far in this game are circles. And that's when they take the ball with their stick and they go in a little tight circle to get away from their opponent.
Sounds like it'd be challenging. I feel like I would be afraid to lose the ball.
Yeah, that's the thing is that you have to watch it as you go in a circle, else someone could just jab their stick in there and get it from you. But circles are always fun to see. We've seen a lot of jabbing and pulling and pushing and dribbling and lifting, all with the stick, not people lifting things, but always love clarification. So we got a penalty back in possession of the Knights. Number 4, Hoffer. Quick pass to number 7, Anderson. And possession goes back to the Knights.
Yeah, we're excited to see Hoffer out on the field right now. We were a little worried she wouldn't be able to play after a little encounter earlier this game. But it looks like she's taken the field again. She's
back
rocking
in,
it.
just taking it in the stride. She's there with her team.
And it's in the possession of the Knights now with a wonderful interception by 4.
I feel like it's such a unique sport. Like you would really have, like you said, that tight-knit community of people that understand the sport and how important it is to you. Because every sport is so important to the athlete that plays it, and to their friends and family and anybody else who understands it.
Yeah, we're grateful for all those who are joining us over with the broadcast today. If you don't mind liking and subscribing, leaving a couple comments, we much appreciate it.
Yeah.
And support for the teams, both teams.
Yeah, light up that live chat. We're so excited to have you here. It's been so exciting going back and forth with each of the teams.
Wonderful movement across the field. It's definitely not staying in one place. The effort that each team is putting in. I know I keep bringing that up, but
We've got 3 Knights on goal right now.
it's amazing to see how they work together.
Yeah, looks like we got a corner call right there.
And it's
While they set up for that. One thing also is that YouTube just updated their settings, and so you need to hit the notification bell to be updated about all of our videos because we have a lot of home games. We're so excited to see field hockey here today, but yesterday we had some soccer, and earlier last week we had football.
yeah, all of them are really exciting games. We've had some really interesting plays and this show of teamwork on all different sides of the teams that come to visit SVU. It's really fun to watch.
And here we go with this corner getting started. Passed on to number 8 of the Yellow Jackets, Kun Lee. And the corner is over. There go those masks flying. Yeah, it is kind of fun to see them fly. I thought one was going to land on top of the goal. That'd be fun.
That would be an interesting situation. They'd
Trying
be
to
like,
get it
wait,
down.
we have to get it down now.
Yep, especially because it's 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've got any players that tall playing field hockey. It seemed like they were a little bit of the wrong sport if they were that tall.
No kidding. Especially with having to work with the sticks and how
Yeah.
that they're all the same size. They don't give taller people longer.
No, there might be a difference of 2 or 3 inches, but it doesn't make much difference to your back.
So admiration and shout outs for all those that play field hockey, man.
That was a good interception by Knight, number 12. All right, the Yellow Jackets are in possession of it, number 17. Ooh, quick pass to number 20, Stribling, a junior from Annandale, Virginia.
Ooh, we almost saw her maybe lose it, but it looks like she kind of ooh, and it looks like it's moved possessions.
Yeah, she has some good footwork there. Passed on to number 8 of the Knights, Torgerson. Where's it gonna go? Ooh, a quick pass, intercepted, and reclaimed by the Knights. In the possession of main middle forward Storto, and lost to to Bassett, number 22.
That was a good pass to number 8 as well. These teams are really functioning well together.
All right, we're back in that goal area. We had the Knights for a second there.
And it looks like the ball hit a player just on the ankle. But that does require a penalty and moves the situation back on the field.
Yeah. Back to number 8, Torgerson. Just going to hit it off. Pass to number 14, Sydney White, sophomore from Richmond, Virginia.
She tried to keep it from going out of bounds, but
That
wasn't
was a
able to quite
fast
get there.
pass. And if you don't hold your stick just right, it pops up so fast. Now what just happened there? I don't know. But it's back in possession of the Knights. And we're starting off with a quick serve downfield. Intercepted by the Yellow Jackets, but looks like we have another penalty. Nope, the quarter's over. So we'll be back in another 2 minutes.
At the end of the third quarter, the Yellow Jackets are up 5-0.
Okay, so we're starting off the last quarter of this game. The previous quarter went by so fast that we didn't even realize that we were at the end of it. It was kind of funny, actually, at the end of that.
Yeah.
We were like, wait, what happened? But it's just because we're so involved, and it's because the players are involved as well.
Some sports games can be boring, but this one is not.
That is true.
This one is actually pretty exciting.
And I think it all begins with the energy of the players. And the audience
Exactly.
helps as well. And it looks like there's so many people here that are here to support the players today. And that helps so much.
Yeah, people put away their umbrellas and their ponchos, even took off their poncho hoods, and they're ready to just start shouting for these teams.
I feel like I need to buy you a poncho now, just because you keep mentioning them.
Just don't forget to get one with a hood, please.
Okay, got it. Do you want one that's colorful?
Ooh, I'd have to get a burgundy to match the night colors.
Ooh, that's a really good idea. Oh, it's moving
Speaking
down the
of the
field.
Knights, Wilson currently in possession of number 6, Katie Smith, midfielder junior from Midlothian, Virginia, and lost out of bounds.
What a great interception there.
Possession given to number 17 of the Knights, Corinna Olson, our only Californian on the Knights team.
It's fun to see so many people coming together from all the way across the United States and even the world to come and play here at SVU Fields today.
We've got some close interceptions. Pass to another yellow jacket player. First thing I noticed was her pink shoes. Number 11,
They're really
Ashlyn White.
Oh,
Currently in possession of the Knights, number 4, Carly Hoffer.
what a beautiful interception.
So we're getting pretty aggressive in this last quarter, right near the yellow jacket goal.
And we're moving
Oh,
back
but-
down the field.
It's coming in quick. And intercepted by Marble of the Knights and received by one of the Yellow Jackets, number 2, Kuyava.
And that's a goal, right?
That's a goal for
That's
the Yellow
awesome.
Jackets.
Good job, guys.
Goal
Keep
number
going.
6.
It
And
looks
that
like
was a quick back and forth. Like literally just 1 minute ago, we were over there, like, okay, we're going to get a goal on the Yellow Jackets. But then back across, and they were like, no, actually. And we got a goal for the, in the night goal for the Yellow Jackets.
well, from what I'm seeing on the field right now, the excitement's there still, but the Knights are tired. And then the Yellow Jackets, they've got that drive in them right now, especially after making that goal.
Yeah, and make sure that we keep our motivation, keep both the Knights and the Yellow Jackets going through this last 13 minutes, because at the end is when it gets the hardest. But that's when it's the most important to pull together, work together, and keep it going like they are. Quick pass to number 12, back down the field to number 7, Anderson. Looks like this might be, is it going to be? Nope, that was not an interception for the Yellow Jackets. Possession awarded to the Knights, Marble of Connecticut.
It was a good attempt, though.
Yeah, it was. There's a quick stick play there. Possession award to the Yellow Jackets, given to number 28, McGill, a senior from Moseley, Virginia.
And moving back, ooh, good job. The goalkeeper for SVU stood in and
Goal
took care of
save
that.
from Kira White, Jr. from Richmond, Virginia. And it looks like we've got a corner going on here.
I think setting up for this kind of play is very intriguing because the rest of the Knights are all the way down at the midfield. And there we go.
And we got a goal for the Yellow Jackets. There the masks go flying.
And we got 7-0 right now with the Yellow Jackets in the lead.
Now what's interesting is on almost all, I would say all the previous corners, they have been able to make a goal.
This
So-
is the first corner that they were able to make a goal with.
Yeah, because every time I was like, oh, the masks went flying, and then it clicked in my head, oh, they didn't get that corner, but they did. And like I said, those last like 10, 15 minutes of the game are always the hardest. And they got to make sure they keep it up. Looks like we're going right back down the field. They're just heading straight for that goal. Deflection by goalkeeper White. And to specify, that is Kira White. On the Knights is also Sydney White, but Sydney White plays forward. Kira White typically plays a defender. Right back up, we've got the ball in possession of number 4 of the Knights, Hoffer. And a quick pass down, but there is no Knight there to receive it. It's received by number 21 of the Yellow Jackets, and that would be Shear, Anna Shear, a sophomore from Falston, Maryland.
It definitely went further down the field than I think any of them were expecting.
Yeah, they're like, that went far.
Whoop.
It was just like free going. It's like, you know what? I'm just gonna go all the way down this field.
Out of
that
mind of
wasn't
its
quite
own.
what we were expecting, but
It looks like we're in the possession of the Yellow Jackets. Moving towards the goal.
but that just went out of bounds. Possession is awarded to, drum roll please, the Knights, and we've got it in possession of number 8, Torgerson. Here we go, and off we are. Number 17, Olsen. Possession re-rewarded to the Knights. Number 17, Olsen. Same person. We got a lift up and
Out of
out
bounds.
of bounds. Possession awarded to the Yellow Jackets. The other number 17. Awesome. So it went from 117 to the other 17. From number 24, Anna Gale.
That was a good pass. It almost got intercepted by one of the Knights.
Yeah. It's all about those quick passes and being there to receive it or running to receive it. And with such a slim stick, that can be really difficult. All right, we're in that little goal circle. So make sure people keep their feet away from the ball.
Great battle going on. I'm really impressed with the Knights still just really fighting, keeping their heels dug in.
Yeah, and now we're actually in the last 10 minutes of the final quarter of this game. Possession awarded to the Knights, number 4, Carly Hoffer. And handed off to number 8, Torgerson. Quick pass to number 4. Intercepted by the Yellow Jackets and passed down. Intercepted by the Knights. Like we said, it keeps going back and forth. Back by the Yellow Jackets. Up, down, and back to the Yellow Jackets.
It's so impressive to see their focus still and their drive. I know I keep mentioning that, and I know it gets a little repetitive, but I'm just in awe of how hard they're all working.
Yeah.
They all deserve so much, like, support, praise, comfort, like, all the above, and
Everything. Whatever you can
all the
offer them.
stuff,
Yeah.
because they're awesome.
And we've got another corner getting set up here for the Knights. Now we'll see how they perform, because they, like I said, they kept all their other corners clear of a shot, except for just this last one. Received by number 2. Shot on goal. And a goal for the Yellow Jackets, bringing their total up to 8.
Wonderful. And as you look at that replay, you see how each team is functioning and working together, and the ball's going right in.
It just went straight into that goal. I was just, bam. And it was like, that's a goal.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It went straight through the one clear shot.
Yeah, and they had the rest of the team was standing all in the other places except for where that ball went. Looks like we're starting in midfield again with possession with the Knights. What a beautiful dribble there.
Intercepted by number 28 of the Yellow Jackets, Catherine McGill. Pass back and forth, number 21 of the Yellow Jackets, Anna Shear.
Moving up past that 20-yard line up to 40.
And they just went up and around the Knights.
The specific plays that they make help them be able to function around what's going on in the field.
that same type of teamwork, just knowing where your teammates are, and if you're not the one with the ball, that you're ready to receive it, or you're there for them to keep them from the opposing team.
Also being able to adjust your plays so that you can continue to succeed on the field.
Like number 28 just passing on to number 8 right there. And they just passed it on to number, can't tell right now, like I said, they're all crouching up. 20. It's like a magic number. 20 is Anna Stribling. We have a couple Annas on the Yellow Jacket team. I feel like in this game we should have someone named Anna White, because Anna is such a frequent first name and White is such a frequent last name.
Very true.
This should be like a small probability we'd have someone named Anna White. Yeah, attempted. We got a lot of close action towards the goal. And we've got a corner. And that's just with 7.5 minutes left in this game. What I would like to see is a field hockey team with all matching shoes. But it is very exciting to look at all their different colored shoes. For example, that was just caught by the person with yellow shoes, number 8, Anna Cooley, a sophomore of Yorktown, Virginia.
And oh, that was so close, an almost goal. And a goal.
That is a goal for the Yellow Jackets. They just got 2 goals in about 1 minute.
The coordination. The coordination shown even in this replay right here is impressive, with both teams working so hard and the Yellow Jackets just being able to send it through with their persistence and domination.
Yeah, it was like you thought it was off, but then it's just like, well, I'm going into the goal. And then they had number 8.
It was beautiful. And now we're starting back at the midline with the possession being with the Knights.
Intercepted immediately by the Yellow Jackets. Oh, the Knights got it. But was it? It was a penalty shot. And then Yellow Jackets have it again.
It looks like one of the girls tripped over another stick.
Oof. And down the field we go.
What a beautiful pass.
Okay, going across field. That just passed about 4 Knights.
And a penalty?
We got a penalty. We got another corner.
So, was it the previous corner that they got another goal? So they've had 2 corners where they've got goals. We'll see what happens on this one. It feels like it's a toss-up.
Yeah.
But it might be because it's ending towards the end of the game. Both teams are really tired.
Yeah, we got to make sure to maintain, like, remember all the rules and to not get sloppy, to remember to keep the feet out of the way, even though you really want to get that away from the goal. It's very important because these corners put the team that is cornered at such an imbalance and disadvantage. Because by the time all the Knights got there, that ball was already out. And the masks go flying with no goal.
Out of bounds.
It would be fun to see someone just hike that mask over the football thing. And it's raining again.
Yep, all the umbrellas are popping back out.
Kind of want to see that tent.
It's over there.
Oh, very nice. It's a beautiful white tent. Got a couple people under it.
Wonderful. The ball's in possession of the White Jackets right now.
Interception by the Knights, number 4. That would be Carly Hoffer.
I totally mixed that up. They are the Yellow Jackets. I keep calling them the White Jackets because they're wearing white right now.
But you've got the one with yellow shoes.
That's true.
Maybe they should get coordinating yellow shoes.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
Definitely a style statement there.
Yeah. We were talking the other day that the football team should all wear night helmets because we're the Knights. So their helmets should look like night helmets. We're back in possession of the Yellow Jackets. This looks like number 9, Emma Landis, a junior from Annandale, New Jersey.
With a beautiful pass.
Oh my gosh, there's a flood right there. You guys think
And pedestrian.
Cleared out and passed on to forward Sorto.
The Knights.
Possession regained by number 4. Possession given to the Yellow Jackets. Number 17, Irish Ozema, freshman from Alexandria. By the time I let people know what's going on, there's already a new thing happening. It would be great if I had time travel and I can move like 5 seconds ahead.
So you can keep track of everything that's going on.
Yeah, then I could explain things by the time I'm explaining that they're actually happening.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that's how it goes with this kind of game. It's very fast-paced and focused, and
Yeah.
it's just a quick thing. And that's also an advantage and a disadvantage for both teams, because you have to be able to think on your feet.
In the unlikely case that I may be behind, just make sure to keep your eyes on that screen. And if they do stray, may they stray to the like button and the subscribe button. Back in possession of the Knights, number 17. Oh, and quick pass, intercepted by the Yellow Jackets. For some reason, because I thought water, rain, life jackets. No, the Yellow Jackets.
And
That's
isn't
actually a
number
really cool
17?
name. I've never seen a Yellow Jacket that I'm aware of, like a real one.
B?
Yeah.
Hornet? They are scary. I do not like wasps. I do not like hornets, but it's a great name for a lot of sports teams because it shows a lot of, like, fierceness, I guess is a good
Yeah.
term for it.
I feel like if I'm scared of a Yellow Jacket the Bug, I should really be scared of this team because they're all Yellow Jackets and there are 11 of them. And they've scored 9 goals.
Very impressive work.
Impressive shot on goal. Passed off to the Knights, number 8, Torgerson. Will be intercepted. We'll see. Quick pass to number 4, but that went a little out of bounds. Possession awarded to the Yellow Jackets. Number 17, Ozema. Passed off to number 21, Anna Shear. And back to the Knights. Back to the Yellow Jackets. Back to the Knights. Back up to the Yellow Jackets. We are going upfield with this. And sideways.
Moving down
Currently
the
in the
field.
possession of the Yellow Jackets. Interception made by the Knights, number 17, Karina Olsen. Penalty called.
Did she just hit that with the back of her stick? Is that what just
I didn't
happened?
quite see, but that's quite possible. Because trying to flip that stick back and forth takes a little bit of time. Now we're still playing in this 20-yard line right here. Right next to the Knights goal. And they're just insistent on keeping it away. Nobody's even over there, but
Sending
the
it
ball is.
All
Like,
the way
it's
down
like,
the field.
I'm going down the
30-yard
field
line.
now.
Basically swapped places with possession.
And back down to the other side. Unfortunately, no one was there to get it, and it rolls out of bounds. Possession awarded to the Knights. Number 8, Torgerson.
The action in this game, if you're not paying super close attention, you get lost.
Yeah. Had some plays there. And they're just going to go ahead and dribble that down the field.
With 1 minute remaining on the clock, it looks
Right.
like they're just trying to keep the clock going at this point.
Close plays by the Yellow Jackets. They know that time is there. Oh, and deflected. Is it going to roll out of bounds, or will they get to it first? It's kept in bounds by number...
Can't see it right now.
No, but we will give her some recognition. Number
25.
25. Reagan Williams, a forward junior from Chesapeake, Virginia.
Wonderful job. It looks
Good
like
job, Williams.
there's a penalty called. They're moving back, and that clock's still ticking. I'm still very impressed with the Knights staying focused and driven, even though we're running towards the very end of the game.
We've had no substitutions, it looks like, for the Knights or either team as we have seen. Pass number 17 to number, looks like 21. Yep, 21. Pass straight down the field to number 11, Ashlyn White.
A beautiful long pass there. And there's the buzzer. There's the end of the game.
Thank you so much for joining us at the Southern Virginia University Fields for our first home field hockey game for Southern Virginia University versus the Randolph-Macon field hockey team.
They all did so well. We're so proud of their hard work and their effort. And we end this game 9-0 with a winner for the Yellow Jackets.
Yep. Don't forget to like and subscribe and join us for our next game. Signing off, this is Miriam.
And this is Cheyenne. Have a wonderful day.
Bye-bye.